Hey all, my name is Kurt, and I'm here with Trenton. Welcome to SLB Basement Bourbon Bar. Trent, we got a great show.
I don't know.
Great show.
I don't know.
As you all can see, we have some cocktail accoutrements.
Accoutrement?
Yeah, out on the bar top. Guess what we're doing?
Probably a cocktail.
We are doing a cocktail.
I know what cocktail this is, and I'm worried. I am worried.
Not that long ago, our good buddy Tim Kirkland, he has his own YouTube channel, Spirit of the Cocktail. Do yourself a big favor and check out Tim on his YouTube channel because he does cocktails. He's strictly cocktails. But he is such a good guy. And Trent, I don't know if there's a finer gentleman that I know of than Tim.
He usually is the first to comment on every single video that we put out. It's like clockwork. He doesn't miss a beat.
Here's the thing. It's not just ours. Tim's the biggest cheerleader of YouTubers, Instagram, folks that deal with spirits and cocktails.
That's awesome.
He's just an awesome guy, and he's so positive all the time that it's just energetic.
We love Tim.
I know. There's no doubt about it. So here's what Tim did. When we recorded our dessert bourbon, what would we call that one?
Dessert bourbon's dessert, best bourbons to pair with dessert or something.
Something like that. Yeah. Anyways, it come to fruition that Trenton really doesn't like a lot of sweet things in general, which I already knew about him. He's not a big dessert guy.
Big candy guy.
Candy.
If you couldn't tell already.
Candy, yes.
Desserts though?
No.
Pie, cake,
chocolate chip
cupcakes.
cookie once in a while. Chocolate chip cookie once in a while, but yeah, cakes, pies, frosting. it just doesn't go well with it.
Get it out of here.
So Tim found out that a couple of Trenton's not so great sweet flavors that he really doesn't like. Butterscotch. Remember? The butterscotch?
That's a big one.
So here's what he did for you, pal.
Let's lay it on me.
He actually named this cocktail Trenton's Dessert Cocktail. That's the name of it. So Tim came up with this particular cocktail, and what he did, Trenton, he took this bullet rye whiskey, and he infused it with butterscotch.
Now that's strike one. You know, when I think of butterscotch, I think of like those little nasty yellow candies.
And that's what he put in there. He infused it with butterscotch candies.
Tim's going to make me look bad.
Good job, Tim.
No.
I sipped it a little bit. It's wonderful. It's like a cordial.
What's a cordial?
It's like you're gonna put, it's like a sweet, like a real sweet. It's real sweet liqueur type thing. Yeah. And then he's got some vanilla syrup in there too, because vanilla definitely goes with butterscotch.
I like vanilla syrup.
Sure. And some chocolate bitters.
Like chocolate bitters.
It's very simple. It's an old-fashioned type cocktail. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to mix this, and you're going to taste it. And so am I. Because I actually haven't mixed it yet.
You need to tell me. You need to tell me how much of each thing.
Well, I will.
I'm worried already with the butterscotch that was infused with this bullet rye. I like bullet rye. Yeah. But I don't like butterscotch. Yeah. So I think I think this is sabotage on Tim's part. I think he's trying to make me look bad. I don't want to trash anybody's creation.
I don't know if Tim could have that. You know, I don't see that in him.
I think Tim's evil now. Tim?
You think he's a little devious behind the scenes?
Oh yeah.
Real nice guy out front, but a little devious.
Yeah. He's probably got like Dexter's laboratory in his
Tim,
bedroom.
I don't think so, Tim.
I'm scared. Well, let's get.
All right, let's get it on. I'm just going to mix it right into the single rocks glass. We're going to make it easy. I got a beautiful little ice sphere there. First thing he did was put 2 dashes of chocolate bitters. Now this is kind of a fancy dasher, so it'll be a little bit more. But
are these dark chocolate, semi-sweet?
I have
milk?
No idea.
You know, what are we working with? 2
dashes of chocolate bitters, a ½ ounce of vanilla syrup. Half ounce.
A half?
You got it, buddy.
Tim.
½ ounce.
That's a lot of sweet.
Well, ½ ounce of vanilla syrup. Now, you can make your own if you like. I did not. I am using Monin.
That's a fifth.
Vanilla syrup.
That is a fifth of the capacity in this glass is vanilla syrup.
We're sticking to Tim's specs. That's what we're going to do. Now, with our butterscotch infused bullet rye,
smell this.
We're going to pour in 2 ounces.
Yeah, pour that quick.
Come on, dude. It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. I might even put
You can tell how like thick it's become from the butterscotch candies.
I might even pour a little extra in there for you.
No. You said exactly to Tim's specs.
Yeah, that's true. So we put 2 ounces. Now, I'm just going to give this a little stir.
Those are yours.
Dilute it. How did you like that? That didn't work out for you, did it? So we're just going to stir this a little bit in the glass. Get everything incorporated. Chill it down just a touch. A little dilution.
It looks oily.
That means it's going to be nice and oily on the palate.
Great, it can stick around for much longer.
All right, that's good enough, Chen. This is good.
Is this a bad idea? I feel like we're just trashing Tim at this. Well, I'm just kind of trashing Tim.
Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to sip it first. Okay. Is that okay with you? If you put it off for you just a little bit?
Yep, yeah.
Because I kind of want to get a good idea of what you're sipping. Because I haven't made this yet. I actually haven't made it. I sipped this, but I haven't made this.
What if you just drank all of it? And I'll just sit here and be a spectator.
No. All right, buddy. Trenton's dessert cocktail. Cheers, buddy.
Yeah, cheers.
Oh, yeah. I will say that's syrupy. You're gonna love it. But it's good. Tim, the vanilla goes very well with the butterscotch. I've got to grant you that's a perfect pairing.
A half ounce.
It's pretty sweet. This is definitely a dessert cocktail. There's no question about it. But you still get some of that rye spice. You still get some of the spice from the whiskey. It's pretty good, Tim.
You get a little spice on the nose still. So that's.
I'm being honest. You can get some spice on the palate.
And I'm going to be honest here with my review. I can't sit. I'm sorry, Tim. As much as I want to love it, since you've been such a great supporter, I got to give you my honest opinion here.
I already gave my honest opinion.
It smells nice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
It's thick.
I said it's syrupy.
That's like taking NyQuil kind of thick.
But it's a dessert cocktail. You gotta remember that. He named it that. That's what it is.
So I'll say, it's I can't get over how thick that is.
It's so good.
Thick. But I'd dial down the vanilla syrup maybe to a quarter, maybe to an eighth, because I do think that the butterscotch is like way in there. And it's a little bit too much for me. I think if you were to dial that back, maybe even go with like an eighth of an ounce.
Yeah.
It would be a lot more balanced for me. And I think I don't hate the butterscotch flavor in it, surprisingly enough. I think the flavor is nice. It pairs well with the rye and everything that was going on in the bullet to begin with. Mm-hmm. But I think for me the viscosity is just a little bit too much. I get it's supposed to be a dessert.
Yes, it is.
We're not trying to get to cough syrup level viscosity here, but I think the flavor's nice. I would actually drink this.
Well, I honestly wouldn't dial this vanilla syrup down less than a quarter of an ounce though. I wouldn't do no eighth. You got to get that vanilla. You have to taste the vanilla in with the butterscotch.
So what if you like mixed in a vanilla bean in there, shook it with a vanilla bean?
I have no idea.
Or a little vanilla extract instead of
sweetness upon sweetness. Stacking sweetness.
Yeah,
that's what you're saying.
That way it won't be as viscous.
You could try it.
I'm gonna experiment.
You can take this home tonight, Trenton, over the next week or two.
Thanks, Tim.
You can come back and give us your option.
A rebuttal?
Maybe.
I can do that.
Maybe.
I can do that.
I like it as is, Tim. I think it's good because it is Trenton's dessert cocktail. It is very sweet. It's very syrupy. The flavors meld excellently together. And you get a little hint of those chocolate bitters, too.
I was surprised at how much chocolate came through that.
Yeah. And some spice from the whiskey.
Yeah.
Good job, Tim. This is a lot of fun. Once again, y'all, check out Tim's YouTube channel.
I'll put it in the description.
Yeah, I mean, seriously. What a great guy. Always has some wonderful cocktails that he's mixing and tasting. We go back and forth on Instagram. He just posted something recently. I've already mixed it, tasted it. It's excellent. I've tasted some of his that he's had. Always good.
I'm still waiting for that.
Spirit of the Cocktail. Tim Kirkland's Spirit of the Cocktail.
Still waiting for my St. George spiced pear cocktail from Tim.
You know what? He tried. He did. But it didn't work out.
Shame.
I'll bet he goes back to the drawing board after this video.
I'm going to need one. I'm going to need one.
Hey, that's all we got for you today. I had lots of fun with this. I love interaction with each and every one of you. Honestly, I do. It's so much fun. This is such a great community. You know, Tim's just part of this great community, but this is such a great community.
And since you made me try this, since we love interacting with the community so much, everybody leave a comment. Kurt answers every single comment, and I just want to give him some more work since he put me in front of this.
I do read every single comment.
And you usually respond to pretty much every single one of them.
If there's a direct question, there have been so many lately, I honestly took me 3.5 hours to catch it up last weekend. But it is what it is, because I enjoyed it, though. That's the thing. Yeah. I just got to find the time to do it. But it's extremely enjoyable going through all the comments. So
ask questions. Put them in the comments. How old's the universe? You know, what's a good bourbon? Anything.
Oh, sure.
He'll answer.
Yeah. Thanks. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. All right. Hope you enjoyed it. Trenton's Dessert Cocktail. I know I enjoyed it. As always, we ask you to please drink responsibly. We'll see you next time, probably with a little different subject, in the good old basement bourbon bar. See you later.